I have the best remedy for you. It's a woman who is going to give us a keynote about human-centered innovation in autonomous underwater drone operations. Her name is Marta Ibarrondo. Please join me on stage. Where are you, Marta? There you are. Welcome. Oh, I'm going to help you with that. I'm going to help you with... Let's put it in your pocket. Exactly. There's a technician coming.
It just went.
I once dropped it in the toilet and it didn't survive. So, I mean, it's not as bad for now.
I think that it just dropped.
So a little introduction for you. You're, like I said, you are a senior manager, project manager in the Maritime Operations Department at MARIN, Wageningen. It's a globally recognized top institute for maritime research with a mission, better ships and blue oceans. The coming 50 minutes are yours. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. Yeah, firstly, I will introduce a bit what MARIN does, because then it's, if not, it's a bit unknown for you. MARIN is the Maritime Research Institute of the Netherlands. Basically, we carry out research. We are an independent institute where we carry out research, where we help vessel operators, but also port authorities in designing, for example, in case of the vessel operators, in designing their vessels, in optimizing them, in different fields, in the design process, but also we test them in our towing tanks, and later on we can monitor them through our performance at sea department, but also we test their operations with some decision support tool systems that we test at MARIN as well. Today I will talk about what does autonomous mean. So basically, I think that everybody already answered to this question this morning. I heard really intelligent stuff. I heard that basically the operation, it can, for us, what we understand as autonomous is that the operation is done without the human interference. However, within our experience in MARIN, and taking into account as well what we have observed in other sectors, we really still know that we need quite a lot of people to carry out a complete operation, especially because if not, this could also lead in really unpleasant surprises after investing in a really high tech. So in this sense, this high tech also implies new tasks for the operators, and because of that, new jobs for people like us. Like I have heard before, people that are with new specifications in their job titles, or that it will be in the future as for them. At this moment, we are doing a lot of investigation in immersive technology like XR, where we are really looking at these kind of tasks. Here, well, in XR, I don't know if it was mentioned before, but it's the umbrella term of virtual reality, augmented reality, and mixed reality. And the example that I will focus today about human-centered design approach, we used an underwater drone, an autonomous underwater drone in our maritime experience lab. Our approach was the human-centered design concept, where basically the design and the management framework entails that solutions to we try to provide solutions to problems by inserting a human perspective in a problem-solving process. Here we can clearly see that we are really facing technical complexity versus a bit the abilities of what a human can do. And I have picked some really silly examples, or not really useful examples of humans, and not a really human-centered design approach, where we could see that basically the superstructure and while you are walking through the street, you see that you still have a really strange information coming to you, and it's not designed for that specific what actually it means, which is kind of funny. We followed this approach of this is a sketch of human-centered design concept from the ISO, where we are used for this underwater drone for the user requirements and the agile development of it. First, we assessed what are the operations of this underwater drone. Then later on, we asked the end users and the stakeholders. That is the second step of the sketch. And then the third step was to then create a prototype of this autonomous underwater drone. And later on, then we evaluated this prototype. So we did the experiment in the facilities at MARIN, that they are located in Wageningen. We just opened the building, the new building, in May, and this room that we are just showing here in red is a maritime experience lab where we carry out the experiment. Basically, is for XR purposes. The building, that room. We are using it for, we have virtual reality goggles, haptic vests. We have spent some money as well on moving platforms, a small moving platform, but another hexapod, that is the FSSS. And now we are conducting a lot of research related to haptics and cybersickness. This is this is the model of the underwater drone that we tested in one of our basins in Wageningen. And basically, here is one of the videos that I'm showing is how complex the operation can look like. It can move in the 6 degrees of freedom, and basically it's really, it's modular. So we can increase the complexity as we want for any kind of task. We did